What's up, everyone? We are live at 5. It's Monday, July 15th. I'm Paul Wontorek.
And I'm Beth Stevens.
And we're joined by Caitlin Moynihan.
Hello.
And someone we really like is here today.
Yes.
She is back off Broadway. Sass Goldberg is starring in
Moscow, 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 Moscow.
Good job, Beth.
Thank
It's
you.
at MCC Theater. It opens later this week. We're going to talk all about it and more. But first, today's top 5.
There's no debate that this play is a hit.
Well, we all love What the Constitution Means to Me by Heidi Schreck, Tony-nominated play and actress, and it has recouped its investment. That's a big deal. That doesn't always happen.
That means if you gave them money,
You got it
broke
back.
even. Doesn't mean it means you broke even.
You got it back. Just
You
what
got the money
gave.
back. Okay.
But
now
there's
if it-
still some more time,
Yes.
and now that will all be just pure profit. The show is scheduled to end its limited engagement on Broadway on August 24th, and then it's going to the Kennedy Center.
So everything's gravy now.
It's all gravy.
It's all gravy. Congratulations, people who
Happy
believed in
gravy,
Heidi Schreck.
Heidi Schreck. Congratulations.
And we're losing our heads over this casting.
Nice one, Caitlin.
Oh,
Nice
look at you.
one.
Okay, so
Thank
we're talking
you.
about the musical Six, the Olivier-nominated musical. Everyone's buzzing about
They are.
this show, right? Are you
Yes.
feeling the buzz?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Think for a second.
This is, let's see. So they did it at the Chicago Shakespeare Theater, and now they're doing it at ART, American Repertory Theater up in Cambridge, which means it's on its way. It's on the path.
It's on the path.
to Broadway, I would say. And it's a big hit over in London. Jerry Mitchell's obsessed with it. Have you noticed that?
Really? Tell me more.
Yeah, he's obsessed with it.
Full out.
Obsessed with it.
Oh, okay.
But anyway, it's all about the ex-wives of King Henry VIII, and it's like they're like the Spice Girls. It's like a girl group.
Not originally. They're not like this.
No. But it's like that. It's kind of that
Yeah.
vibe and that music. It flips the narrative on the formerly one-sided story from our history books, which is just sort of like, listing the wives. Anyway. Joining Abby Mueller will be. This is a similar cast who did it in Chicago. Abby Mueller has been here.
Yes,
She of course was a star of Beautiful, the Carole King musical. She's playing Seymour. Adriana Hicks is playing Aragon. Andrea Macassette
I'm going to say their first names.
is Boleyn.
Anne
Brittany
Boleyn,
Anne Boleyn. Yeah.
Jane Seymour, Catherine of Aragon. They're not
No,
saying
but they're
They go by their
Beth,
names.
you don't
I'm
have
just telling you so that you know the history.
Okay, Wikipedia, but they're characters now.
All right, I'm sorry.
They're just characters. Brittany Mack is Cleves.
Right.
Do you want to add information?
No, I'm done.
And Anna Azule is Parr.
Sure.
And Courtney Mack will be joining them. She's new to the cast for Boston, playing Catherine Howard. Anyway, it's a very exciting show. Go see it up in Cambridge, and maybe we'll see it here sooner rather than later.
Audiences across the pond are going to have a hauntingly good time.
So there's a show. It's
What's it
called
called?
Ghost Stories,
Uh-huh.
and it's coming back to the West End. It will haunt London audiences this fall. They're not my words, but they totally work. So what can I tell you about it? It was an Olivier-nominated show, and it will run October 3rd through January 4th at the Ambassador's Theater. Ghost Stories, Halloween. It's perfect. Now, it's written by Andy Nyman, who currently plays Tevye in the West End
Oh, okay.
in Fiddler on the Roof,
Uh-huh.
and Jeremy Dyson, who also worked on Darren Brown's Secret. That's all
Cool.
you need to know.
That's it.
It's haunting.
That's it.
It's spellbinding.
And a new principal is going to be chasing after these revolting children.
So everyone goes to the Muni in the summer, except for us.
We
I've
do
never
not.
been there
We are right here.
because you can't drive there. You have to fly there. It requires commitment. Since
You
St.
can't
Louis-
drive there.
You can, well, I mean, you can.
You could.
It's
From New
impossible
York
to drive
City.
there. There's a
Sorry.
impossible.
It's an enormous outdoor theater. All the big stars go there, and they're doing Matilda. And we thought Will Swenson would be getting into the Miss Trunchbull drag, but guess what? Beth Malone is now taking on the part, and of course, you all know about Beth Malone from Fun Home, and she was in Angels in America last year.
Right.
Fantastic actress. We love her. She was Tony nominated, of course, for Fun Home. Will Swenson had to pull out of the production because of an unexpected scheduling conflict, and Beth Malone said, "I'll do it." And she is one
That's
of the...
how you get a job at the Muni? You just raise your hand?
Yep.
I'm
if you're Beth
learning
Malone.
so much today.
And she is one of the first female actresses to play this role. It was traditionally done in the West End and on Broadway. by a man in drag. So anyway, that's interesting. And also in the cast, Matea Conforti as Matilda. I think she did on Broadway. Laura Michelle Kelly as Miss Honey, and Harada Mrs. Wormwood, Josh Grizzetti, Mr. Wormwood, and Darlicia Searcy as Mrs. Phelps. It's a great cast.
Great cast.
And Beth
and
Malone.
you can drive there.
And then Beth Malone is doing Unsinkable Molly Brown in New York
That's
soon. That's been circling
busy
for a long
person
time.
over there. Yeah.
And we found out who's going to be rocking those blue suede shoes.
Oh my God, this was big news.
This is exciting.
Okay, so we're talking about Austin Butler, and he was in The Iceman Cometh.
He was so good. I interviewed
Broadway.
him when
You
he
did?
Yeah, he was great.
And we have gorgeous pictures of him as well.
Yep.
He has been cast in the new Baz Luhrmann biopic of Elvis Presley.
It's exciting.
I know, it's really exciting.
big, and
You
Tom
love
Hanks is
Elvis.
in it,
You
too.
So right, Tom Hanks plays the Colonel, Tom Parker, and what else can I tell you about this? Baz Luhrmann co-wrote the script with Craig Pierce, with whom he worked on Moulin Rouge, which is now a musical, as you know.
Well, this was a big casting. A lot of people were up for this, and apparently they went through multiple workshops and musical. And Austin Butler really had to
We
show his
saw
stuff.
him in Iceman Cometh, and we knew he was something
What
special.
else do we know about Austin Butler?
Tell me, you
Who does he
interviewed him.
date?
Oh,
Vanessa Hudgens.
Vanessa Hudgens.
Thanks.
And what
7
did
years.
and what did she tweet today?
Oh,
She said in
don't
all
know.
caps, "I am effing over the moon." Now, which I like. I like that because she's also referencing Maureen
yeah.
from Red Live. See that?
What she played.
that was a lot to pull together, and you did it for us, and I thank
Anyway.
you.
We did it.
So that's exciting.
Yeah. So
What
there you
else is on the site?
go. What? Oh, well.
There's a blackout.
There was a blackout on Saturday. I don't know if you know this.
Yeah.
There
A
was
short blackout, relatively.
It depends on where you were and how long you were walking
Sure,
home.
okay.
Thank you very much. I was actually here in Times Square.
Yeah.
It was super creepy and weird. I want to just say
Dark.
it was dark,
Yeah.
at least west of 6th Avenue. Some shows did go on.
All the bees.
Beetlejuice,
Anything starts
Be
with
More
the B.
Chill,
The
Burn
bees.
This. Those
The bee
shows were
shows.
fine.
Bee shows
And the
were
shows that were east of 6th Avenue. It's weird to look down 45th Street and not see the marquees lit up.
But Andre the Shields performed anyway on the streets.
Some of the performers did take to the streets. They didn't do the whole show,
No, no,
obviously. They gave a little taste, and ticket buyers will be,
Yeah.
rescheduled. But
We also had a Gotta Dance feature that went up on Friday with
Friday.
Josh Daniel Green of Broadway's Wicked and a new episode of
Elaine Page on Sunday, did you feel like you had to have an English accent when you said
Nope.
it? Sort of a little bit?
No. Oh,
She
yeah.
talked a lot about Bob Fosse.
Everyone's talking about Bob Fosse.
There you go.
Why wouldn't they?
Yeah.
And that's it. Okay, so Moscow. Let's find out all about it. Thank you so much, Beth.
Thank you.
Beth actually knows more about Chekhov than I do, so maybe I'm the wrong person to be doing this interview.
But you know more about Mystic Pizza.
Having said all that, hey, Caitlin, tell everyone about Sass.
Gladly. Yes, we have Miss Sass Goldberg here with us in the studio today. As we said before, she can currently be seen in off-Broadway's Moscow. It is very important that you say all 6 Moscows. And if you go see the show, you will see why. She made her Broadway debut in Significant Other. Rest in peace. We love it. Her other stage credits include Peering in Stunning, and she's writing the book of the upcoming Mystic Pizza musical. She's been seen on screen in The Battery's Down, Autumn and Out, and currently American Princess, that I think just finished season 1. It did just finish season 1. A lot of Broadway people are in that, so you should go watch it. Be sure to follow her on social media at Sass Goldie and leave all of your questions in the comments below. Please welcome Sass and Paul.
Thanks
you,
for having
Caitlin.
me. Wait, which camera?
Okay, so that's a center cam.
Got it.
And that's your
so the one
camera.
that's center is center, and
Well,
that's mine.
And when the red light's on, that's the one that's on. So
Oh
if
my
you
God!
wanna
Look at this. It's a little.
See,
little
there
okay.
you go. So thank you for putting
Thanks
all
for the
that out.
test. I appreciate that.
I'm sorry we didn't give you a little tutorial before when
It's
you got
okay,
here.
it's all right. I'm
You
learning
are
on my
TV,
feet.
You're a TV.
Yeah, I can figure. I think I
actress?
should be able to figure out with the red light blinking.
Yeah.
That's a good sign.
So is it important that we say all the Moscows? Is that
It's important.
Okay.
It's important.
okay? I'm sorry. Okay. So we
Don't
won't-
ever make that
So you
mistake.
can't write like Moscow times 6.
You know,
or-
you could do a Moscow times 6.
Okay.
I get it. Like part of like the exhaustive nature of saying it is part of the show. Oh God, this
Okay.
is like a real test.
Yeah.
Sweating, nervous.
They don't switch that much.
Okay. So far they switched 3 times. For the record.
So this is what is this play? So
It's
so
an adaptation of Chekhov's Three Sisters.
I know. When immediately I get like a little tired.
I understand.
Right.
It's not. You will not be tired seeing this.
Right, because we're in the hands of a very talented writer here.
Hallie. I mean, she's a
Yeah,
genius.
Hallie Pfeiffer.
A writer, actress.
And so, what is this? So for people who know, I have seen Three Sisters.
Okay.
I
won't judge if
believe,
you
didn't
haven't.
I see Three Sisters with Lily Taylor, I think, which is a connection to something else we're going to talk about?
I really do feel like a lot of actors have like put on a sister boot or somebody in the family.
Patti LuPone famously. Yes.
Sass Goldberg.
Yeah, a lot of people. So what can fans of Three Sisters expect when they come see
So
this?
it actually is a pretty faithful adaptation, but
Okay.
it's totally put a new spin on it. She's done something really genius with it. And the show kind of starts like you get shot out of a cannon, and then I don't want to give anything away. It's,
No.
You have to come see it. But
It's
it's
just-
shocking that everything happens.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, and
Everything.
how do you fit into this?
I play, so there's three sisters and there's a brother played by Greg Hildreth.
Right.
And I play his love interest.
Ooh, okay. We like Greg Hildreth, recently of Broadway's Frozen.
There's a very sexy scene.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you have some sexy moments.
Yeah, you could say that.
Have you worked with Greg in the past?
So funny enough, the first thing I ever wrote was a film called Are You Joking? And
Yeah.
Greg played my love interest. He played my
Oh.
improv teacher, and I had
That's
not known him
right.
there. We cast him in that, and now it's like full circle.
That is so funny.
He's the best.
That's amazing.
Yeah, I know.
This whole cast actually, it's pretty great that you're working
It's
with
a
right now.
bananas cast.
Yeah.
Do people still say that?
Yeah, well, no,
I'm
but I
bringing
like
back.
it. I think we should bring it back.
I'm wearing hair clips. I'm very 1995. But it is a bananas cast. There's like I spend a lot of time like backstage being like watching.
Uh-huh. And they did it, I think they did it up at Williamstown
They
Theater
did
Festival.
in 2017.
Okay, a couple years ago.
Yeah.
And so what was did you audition for it? Or they were like, we need Sass Goldberg, we need some sass,
There were
sass
some
it up.
incredible actors who played it at Williamstown,
Okay.
and scheduling changes happened, so I was able to get a call from Mr. Trip Coleman, and we had worked together in
You
Significant Other.
have worked together.
Yes.
You did a little show called Significant Other.
Yes, I
that
did a
we
show.
talk about often on this show.
It was a special
and
show.
at Broadway.com. Because, that was a special show.
It was certainly special for me.
And look at that cast, that special cast.
Speaking of, I just Gideon Glick just called me like literally right before I walked in here.
Oh, hey Gideon, how
Hey,
you
Gideon,
doing?
we should call him.
We're
That
looking
should be a
at her
segment.
phone.
We're
by the
looking
way.
at my phone.
We're looking at her
You
phone.
can't
It's not a
see.
chair.
I'm
over
looking
there.
at the right camera.
Hi,
I'm telling
Gideon.
you. Yeah, we just called.
Yeah, so Gideon Glick, of course, can be seen in To Kill a Mockingbird. Recent Tony nomination. Thank God, finally got a
Oh
Tony
my
nomination.
God! Well, for that performance, of course.
Yeah,
Lindsay.
and then Lindsay Mendez, she did pretty well.
John Bellman, Tootsie.
I know, and Rebecca Nemi Jones
Luke
over in
Smith,
Oklahoma.
there's unknown actress Barbara Barry who's just kind of getting started.
Yeah,
I think you're gonna
it's,
see more
it's
of her.
crazy how that cast they're doing very well.
Yeah.
You can go visit all your co-stars at
We
different
do. I mean, it was
theaters.
very funny when the lights went out. I was like the first person I texted was Gideon. I was like, "Do you have lights?" And then I was like, "Let me ask if John has lights." Then I was like, "Let me ask if Rebecca has lights." So that was crazy. Lindsay definitely had lights because she's in Los Angeles now.
Right, yeah. Is she?
Yeah.
Oh.
She's doing a new show on CBS called All Rise.
Oh, that's right.
yeah.
That's an LA show.
It's an LA show, but she's
Oh.
an LA girl.
I know she is. I
came-
know.
I
But
know. She's a
We
treasure.
adopted
She'll
her
be
over
back.
here.
She'll be back.
She'll be back.
Someday.
She'll be back. So you are a very talented writer
I
yourself.
am very talented. Yeah.
Super talented.
Thank you. That's how I like to
so when
discuss.
you and very funny. So when you get something like Moscow times 6 or Moscow,
do
it's
Moscow.
kind of like how I insist on saying beautiful, the Carole King
We
musical.
don't always call it Moscow, like within, like, or like, you could say Moscow times
What do
six.
you say to each other?
Moscow.
Just Moscow.
Yeah,
Okay.
but like, it's called Moscow six
Okay.
times.
Okay. Just keep it simple.
I'm sweating. I'm so nervous. There's vodka.
Do you when you get a
Wait,
script?
this is so sweet.
Wait, what
Fresca's
is it?
so sweet.
Are you
This
okay?
yeah, this is just like kind of Sprite-ish.
Would you like something else?
No, I like it.
Okay.
I like it. I feel
Okay.
this is naughty.
Okay,
All right, sorry,
good.
go on. What are you
Whatever you
asking
need.
me?
We're not
We don't want to talk
taping.
about Fresca right now. What were you saying?
So are you highly critical of humor and
No, I'm
writing
actually I'm like always so excited to like be just an actress.
Okay.
Like it's so
pressure is off.
Not even pressure. It's like it's a different skill set.
Mm-hmm.
I love also when you're working with like an incredible writer, I'm learning a lot. So I'm just like I'll steal that.
Yeah.
So I'm just I feel grateful to be in the experience.
How
having
did you pull that off? How did you pull off establishing yourself as an actress and a writer and a neon sign maker, which we'll get to?
We'll get to that.
Different talents.
A few different-
How do you balance that? Because a lot of actors
I
I
don't-
feel
I don't
like
balance it well.
have a hard time sort of proving more than one skill.
That's not that. I don't balance it well. I work all the time. You can
Okay.
ask my husband about it. The writing started because I was disappointed with the roles I was being offered or the lack of roles I was being offered. So it kind of started from like a selfish place, if I'm being perfectly honest.
Sure.
And then at some point I was like, oh, I really like doing this, and I was able to find forward momentum with it, so it kept on. So now I pretty much exclusively don't write for myself any longer.
Okay.
I'm working on something for myself, but that's been the first thing since the movie with Greg Hildreth, which was honestly 6 years ago now.
Wow. Okay. So, but I'm assuming you have like a writing agent and you have an acting agent.
Same agency.
Oh, okay. Okay. It's different. Just down the hall.
Yeah, but they're all like connected. They're all like they all have to do with each other. But I have lit writers and I have like then talent agents, but lit agents and talent agents, but they're all at the same place, so they can all communicate with each other.
And you're a mom.
I am a mom. I do not have an agent for that.
Right.
I have a mom agent.
And your daughter, her name is
Goldie.
Goldie.
So my professional name is Sass Goldberg, but my married name is Sass Simon.
Okay.
So she's Goldie Simon.
Oh, cute. And
an
your
homage.
Instagram is Sass Goldie.
It's very, but that's not because of her. That was pre her, so I don't want her to get
No, I know, which
conceited.
is weird. So, but
It
you
is
just
weird, but it's also my
But
name.
you were just like, that's okay. But we're just gonna
Yeah.
go. I mean, it's an adorable name. I love it.
Goldie Hawn,
Yeah.
homage to comedy.
Yeah.
There's a few different things.
Yeah. How is she doing?
She's great. I
she into?
wanted to. I was ready to leave her this afternoon because she had a meltdown, but she usually is great. But she's like also like a baby, you know.
Yeah, she's like a
But she
year and
actually
a
really
half.
is great. I'm coming in hot from her crying about pretzels, but it was really. She's great. She's really funny. She's very sassy, truly. I think I'm getting a taste of my own sort of medicine.
Okay.
And she's very funny. She's a sense of humor.
That's great.
I know.
Because it would have been bad
Tragic if she
Yeah,
doesn't.
it would have been tragic.
Yeah.
You have to teach them.
Yeah, I have to send her back
Can
to
you
warranty.
teach a child to be funny?
No, I don't think you can teach anyone to be funny.
Right. It's in your genes.
Yeah,
Is your
I
husband
mean-
funny?
Yeah.
Yeah. Brilliant.
Anyways, circle.
I do also want to. So new mom. You're kind of like you do a lot of things. Let's
do a
talk
lot
about the
of
neon
things.
because
Let's talk.
actually, your company is called what's it called?
Name Glow.
Name Glow.
GLO.
GLO. Name-glo.com.
Yeah, but like if you're gonna follow anyone, you should follow name GLO. Like, what's your name GLO?
Right. But Santino Fontana just featured Name Glow.
Yeah,
on
we did
Instagram.
his dressing room,
And it's this amazing sign.
and we did a great one for also To Kill a Mockingbird. Celia, Will, and Gideon gifted their stage managers. It says the Enchanted Knothole, which is like part of the show, and they gave one to their stage managers. It's pretty amazing. And I had in Significant Other, I had a Let's Have a Kiki that would like flash.
That was your character name.
It was my character.
And it's a song. Yeah.
Both true. And a neon.
So, but check it out on Santino's Instagram.
Yeah.
But it says Dorothy's Den, and there's a little
It's
female
animated, so it either could
face.
say
It's
Dorsey's
animated.
Den or Dorothy's Den.
Right. So it goes from Dorothy to Dorsey, and
Yeah.
the vibe changes and the head changes. It's really clever. I
Yeah,
love that.
one of our amazing
How fun is that?
gals designed it. It's amazing.
So, what does something like that run me if I?
Okay, so let's start here. This is a hot question. It's not cheap, guys. It's art, so like it's not cheap. So you just have to understand that. You know what I mean? They're not like someone's hand bending them. That piece. Well, this is not going to be. It's expensive. It's an expensive piece. Yeah, it's
I mean,
art.
it's like a real thing.
Yeah, it's a real thing.
But I feel like I might
There's like
need-
employees. They like like they have to.
So when somebody comes to you and they basically have like an idea, and then
Yeah.
you guys work with them and
Yeah, so
figure out the
so
logistics.
so like Santino came to me and he's like, I want this thing for my dressing room, and he knew he wanted to say those words, and then we added the faces, and we zhuzh it up from there. But it's always a very collaborative experience because it is expensive, and I think it is a piece of art. So we really want to kind of lift that veil, so someone can be like, hey, what about this idea? And we'll sometimes be like, that's not going to work. Here's why.
How much will it raise your electricity bill to run a neon sign?
It's not like it doesn't like eat energy. Like maybe in like 1982, but like
I
now
always
it's not.
wondered.
And Santino's, funny enough, is not neon. It's LED neon. You have some of it in this studio.
Okay. But, yeah.
Expert.
I feel like we might need to work together on some neon at some point.
Let's do it.
Agreed.
Yeah. I feel like it comes up a lot. Your name always comes up. We're always like, we
It
should
does,
go to
like,
Sass
for neon.
and have her make a neon sign.
I
And I'm
would
like,
love
she
to
does
make a
other
neon
things
sign.
too. Because
Yes.
you're also, and I'm a little obsessed with this, I have to admit. You're
Please
working
admit it.
on Mystic Pizza.
I am.
Mystic Pizza, you know the movie, right? You guys?
People don't know the movie. I
Well,
mean, they
and
do.
it's
It's very famous.
interesting.
They know the title, but I don't know if a lot of people know the story of it.
Yeah, it's about working class girls in Mystic, Connecticut. I grew up in Connecticut. So
Oh,
when
you
that-
did?
Yeah, so when
Okay.
that movie came out, and there's a real Mystic Pizza shop, a slice of heaven.
It is.
Right, is what that says on the thing. And you can still go there. Somebody I know just went there and
Yeah.
bought pizza.
I'm writing it with Gordon Greenberg.
I know,
yeah.
who is fantastically talented.
He's amazing. And we went to Goodspeed for like a week, and
Which
we
is not
really
far.
no, but we really LOL'd.
You LOL.
We laughed a lot.
Oh.
That was a weird way to say it.
Okay, just because you were in good.
Just like he's so funny, and we were in good speed, and it was
freezing.
freezing, and we were just, just together, and we really had a good time.
But there's another name attached to this, which is exciting, which is like, I'm actually kind of freaking out because I've been really waiting for this person to write a musical.
Yeah.
Her name is Melissa Etheridge.
It is her name.
What?
Yeah.
I'm obsessed with two things, Mystic Pizza and Melissa Etheridge.
Well, you got to come to opening night
this
whenever
is-
that's.
This is going to be,
slated for.
whenever that happens. So
Your guess is as good
so
as
this is
mine.
exciting. Were you immediately like, yeah, I get those girls. I want to do this.
Yeah, I immediately was like, you must be talking to, like, you don't want me to do it. Like, I thought maybe you'd look behind you and be like, who? You didn't mean me. I don't know how to write a musical. But I'm learning.
But
I'm
you're
learning,
figuring
I'm
it
learning.
out.
Yes, I am it's a lot of hard work and very rewarding work.
Mm-hmm. And it's interesting because there's so many things to look at of past movies
There's
becoming
so
musicals,
much.
and there's so many different paths to take.
There's so much.
right?
Yeah.
There's so many different some things are very literally translated, and
Yeah.
some things are sort of like in a different. Yeah, it's fun.
And it also, I do think that film kind of lends itself very much to a musical. It feels very musical within it.
Yeah,
like
actually-
the I Want song feels like pretty clear from the top.
yeah.
And they all want something very different.
Yeah, I just saw it recently.
You did.
Yeah.
Me too. I watch
Yeah,
it all the time.
I'm very excited about this. Anyway, and Julia Roberts was in it, and Lily Taylor. That's why I mentioned her earlier, and Annabeth Gish. And anyway,
I mean, they're amazing.
yeah, they're amazing.
Vincent D'Onofrio.
Yep. Yeah.
can just name
Anyway,
cast members.
so this is like we have to wait a little bit.
I think so. I
I'm
think we can wait.
available to watch readings, or
We're going to offer you a role. I wanted to do it live.
not an actor, but I have
That's what you
opinions.
say.
I have opinions.
So funny.
Hey, Caitlin, what are the
Yes.
people online saying?
I can't believe
Yes, we
someone's
have-
actually online asking
No,
questions.
there are 100% people
Okay,
online.
I see someone
asking questions.
someone's asking over there.
Okay. Well, Sam wants to know, what is it
Sam.
like working with your cast in Moscow? What type of hijinks happen backstage?
A lot of hijinks. There's a lot of who can scare who the day. Like
That's
that.
the thing now, the scaring
It's
thing.
very actually not my thing.
It
I
looks
don't
really
like it.
stressful. I see it on social media, and I feel like social media has made people try to scare their co-stars
Totally.
more.
I know Ashley Park was big with the
I
scares.
get really stressed out.
Me too. And like when I don't want to brush my teeth or pee right beforehand, because I'm like, someone's gonna pop out of the bathroom. But it's a lot of fun. We laugh a lot. It's a big cast, so like there's always someone to kind of kibitz with. That means talk in Yiddish. And we have a really good time. I would say that I really come out with a lot of friendships on the other side of this.
Nice.
I love that. So Jake says that you guys have had a really long preview length. How is it, guys, gearing up for opening night?
I think we're ready. We're excited
You
to
open Thursday.
We open. Well, we have two open. We open Thursday.
Oh, but you're having like the party a different night than the...
No, I think because the theater is smaller, there's like two different
Oh.
things.
There's too many people that want to be there for opening
Everybody
night?
needs a ticket. No, I don't know. I don't know if this is like
Every
a thing to
night
do.
is opening
It's also a
night.
really big cast.
Okay.
It's like I think when you come and you see the stage, it's an experience of like I've never seen anything like this before.
Wow.
Yeah, and it's not proscenium. I don't want to give things away, but it's a not traditional staging.
I could tell because I saw the photos and
Oh,
there's
you did?
people in the background of the photos. And I
There
was
are
like,
people
what are they
in the
doing
background
there?
of the photo. Yeah.
Move them.
Yeah, get that out of my
They're part
shot.
of it. They're part of it. Okay. Got
Yes.
it. Cool.
I love it.
And it's running through August 3rd, I
Yes.
believe. Yeah. Okay.
Cool, yeah. And this will be, we'll do one last question.
Because there's only
And
one person
so,
asking a question. Okay.
Melanie says, are you planning on seeing Moulin Rouge to see Aaron Tveit?
Oh, that's right. There's an Air Tveit thing.
There was an Aaron Tveit thing.
Was.
Still haven't met Aaron Tveit.
Wait, really?
No. So
Oh.
what did you do that, Aaron? Someone make it happen.
Yeah.
I'm married. It's fine. I'm going to be totally normal.
Right. God, we should have arranged that. What were we thinking?
I don't know. It could have been a great.
I'm so sorry. It could have been such a social
okay.
media
I'll come back.
moment.
I'll come back.
We could have had him scare you.
Full circle.
But he got behind that curtain.
Surprise! He's right here.
I'm definitely going to see Moulin Rouge. It's like truly one of my favorite films. Like really, not just saying that as a talking point. I really mean it's one of my. It's not my number one favorite, but like I would say top 5.
Uh-huh. It's an amazing adaptation. But again, you talk about the different kind of formulas. It's very different than the movie. You know, they take the world of it.
I
and
know
then
the
give
movie
it-
really well, so I'm happy that it's like
Yeah.
taking a departure from it.
Yeah. Have you met Melissa Etheridge?
I have.
And how does that conversation?
You want to circle back to
I wanna
Melissa
talk back
Etheridge,
to
okay.
that. How does that? What is that? What's the conversation? Like, why do you think she wants to write a Broadway musical?
I think I think she loves theater.
Yeah.
She was in American
Yeah,
Idiot.
yeah,
She's
yeah.
had experience with theater, but she also like started out as a theater lover, so this kind of made sense for her. And she loves Mystic Pizza.
Really?
Yeah.
It's just one of those movies.
It was
that,
one of those like Beshert. I'm doing a lot of Yiddish right now. It was one of those like kind of meant to be sort of situations.
Mm-hmm.
But she was amazing. We went to lunch. She like just showed up. I was trying to be very chill. Also, Melissa Etheridge is my #1 karaoke song. I sound amazing.
Which song?
Which one do you think?
I Want to Come Over.
Oh, you're deep cut. No, I'm the only one.
Oh, that's that. Whoa.
Well, Come to My Window, you would think I would say.
Come
but
to My Window, right. I'm sorry.
It's just a great karaoke song. If anyone's looking to add something to their karaoke book, this is really great.
The reason why I Want to Come Over comes to mind is because I have a friend, Eileen, and she used to, we used to always, we love Melissa Etheridge, and she used to always sing like a jingle version. It was, I Want a Toyota. So it's in my head all the time. And it would work
Do you know
really
who's
well.
in the music video of I Want to Come Over?
Did I see it?
Do you remember who was the lead of the music video?
Oh, wait. Yeah, it is somebody. Who is it?
Gwyneth Paltrow.
Oh, my
Like
God.
a lot of like outside in her car kind of rocking.
That's right. Yeah, Melissa Etheridge is everything. So please send her my love if you
certainly
get to
will.
have another lunch with her.
We'll do a live at 5 with Melissa. With Liz.
That would be amazing.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you so much for having me.
So wait, is there any more TV? I know American Princess. Is there any more? You do a lot of television.
I do a lot of television. I'm writing 2 television shows.
I know. That's
So
crazy.
those are happening. The television process is totally. I mean, it's
Is
similar
one
to
with
theater.
Jake Wilson?
Neither are with Jake Wilson
Okay.
right now, but I'm working on 1,000.
Famous
Jake
former
Wilson.
collaborator.
He's still a current collaborator. We're just like right now on our docket. He's also like tearing up the music video world.
Yeah.
He literally does like 10 shoots a
Money.
month. Money, but he's also like so. It's like a perfect skill set that like he has.
Yeah.
He just sent me sneak peeks of his latest music video, and it's pretty good.
Your phone has a lot going on.
I wish you could turn it on right now and see what it is. It's probably all over
Let's
the place.
just stare at it.
Yeah, let's see what happens. I'm also stressed what I'm going to have for dinner before the show. Any
What
suggestions?
is
I would have loved that to be a Facebook question.
What would that normally be?
It would usually be me and Rebecca Henderson eating sushi.
Okay.
But now I've lost that window.
Oh. Because of this.
Because of this, but also my costumes are very form-fitting, and so I
Oh.
want to eat something
So what will
lighter.
So what will it be?
I don't know. That's why I was hoping somebody was going to ask me that.
Okay.
It wasn't we were going to pull the crowd.
I'm so sorry that didn't
It's
happen
okay.
for you.
It's fine. You disappointed me, everybody.
Okay, so Moscow. I kind of want to say I want to say like super slow and just drag it out.
Moscow. That's part of it. And the famous
Yeah.
like Chekhov plays, everyone's always like bored in the stands.
Right.
Moscow.
That's actually quick though.
Yeah, but I talk very fast. But that was actually me.
Right,
talking
for you
slow.
that's like super slow.
Yeah.
So it opens on Thursday,
It
MCC
does.
Theater. It's running through August 3rd.
It is.
You are not one of the 3 sisters.
I am not one of the
but
3
you're
sisters.
getting it on with Greg Hildreth.
I'm getting it on with Greg Hildreth.
Disney no more.
No.
Disney no more.
No, definitely not.
Thank you so much for being
Thanks
here,
for having
Sass. I
me.
can't wait to see
Come
all of
on
these
down.
things and to find out more about all the things that are in your head right now.
So many.
That will one day.
One's about you.
The
I'm
ones,
going to write something about you.
great. I love it. I'm into it. Thank you for being here.
Thanks for having
It's
me.
good to see you. Hey, Caitlin, why don't you take us out?
Thank you guys so much for tuning in today. We are live at 5 every single weekday here on Facebook. You can listen to us wherever you get your podcasts by searching for hashtag live at 5 and hitting that subscribe button. Be sure to tune in tomorrow when we talk to Danny Burstein of Moulin Rouge.